Hello, I'm Pedro.
And I'm Isa.
We are originally from Brazil, and we are
Pedro and
co-directing
Isa.
our new game, Neverway, which is also the debut title of our new studio, Code Blood Inc.
We are super excited to kick off this edition of the Latin America Games Showcase, with a special announcement from our team as well.
A gente está se sentindo muito honrado de estar aqui junto com tantos jogos incríveis da nossa região.
Eu acredito que tem muito da nossa cultura que tem
I wasn't
muito a
prepared.
oferecer para o resto do mundo.
Hang on,
E é
wait, I
muito
wasn't ready.
inspirador
Hang
ver que
on.
tem cada vez
Hang
mais
on, wait.
jogos que
Hang
tem
on.
muito
Hang on, I wasn't ready. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
A gente está se sentindo
We
muito
feel very
honrado
honored
de
to have
estar
our
aqui
game
junto com
featured
tantos jogos
alongside so
incríveis
many
da nossa
incredible
região.
games across
Eu
the region.
acredito que tem muito
believe
da
that our
nossa
culture
cultura
has a
que
lot
tem
to
muito a
offer the
oferecer
world.
pro resto do mundo. E é muito
And
inspirador
it's
ver
very
que tem
inspiring
cada
to
vez
see so
mais
many
jogos vindo da
games
América
coming from
Latina.
Latin America.
Mal posso esperar para mostrar
We
para
can't
vocês
wait to
tudo
show you
trabalhado
what
e
we've been
também ver
working
os
on,
jogos
and to
incríveis
check
que
out
estão
all the incredible
vindo aqui na
games
sua
that are
frente.
coming in this showcase. It said the pixel artist of Celeste. Is this the person that, like, the rest of the Celeste devs had, like, a little tizzy with that caused, or didn't cause, but then led to, Earthblade getting canceled? Hang on. Portuguese and Spanish. Hang on. Let's figure it out. Yeah, would you look at that? Earlier this year, a fracture began forming in the team. Specifically, this was between us, Noel and I, they're a married couple that makes games, and Pedro, a founding member of EXOK, a longtime friend and collaborator, and art director of Earthblade and pixel/UI artist on Celeste and Towerfall. The conflict centered around a disagreement about the IP rights of Celeste, which we won't be detailing publicly. This was obviously a very difficult and heartbreaking process. We eventually reached a resolution, but both parties also agreed in the end that we should go our separate ways. Pedro is now working on his game, Neverway, which you should check out. We've played it and it's very promising. We were just watching the trailer for that. They also said, hang on. Pedro isn't to blame for this. In fact, the split with him has given us the clarity to see that we have lost our way and the opportunity to admit defeat. I feel many ways about it, but one big feeling is undoubtedly relief. Because this is the internet, I want to be unequivocal here that the decision and responsibility for canceling Earthblade rests entirely with me and Noel. If you were excited about Earthblade and angry about its canceling, Pedro and the Neverway team aren't the enemy, and anyone who treats them as such isn't welcome in any EXOK community. Okay, I wanted to read this paragraph because I know that I was saying this, and I remembered that they pointed this out, right? I remembered that this was part of this blog post. So I wanted to read that line specifically to be clear that that is not what I was just doing. But I was like, I recognized his name, and then he said Celeste, and I was like, interesting. Okay. I just, little video game history for you. Very recent video game history. This was January 24th. Yeah. Super recent, but still history all the same. Little context behind who that is, at the very least. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A little bit of tea for you.
Hola and welcome to the Latin American
Hello.
Game Showcase Summer Game Fest Edition.
Hey, Steffi.
I'm Steffi Varela,
Hey.
your host for
Hi.
today,
Hello.
directly
Hi.
from El
Hey,
Casco
hello.
Viejo in Ciudad de Panama. We're here to celebrate one of the most vibrant, creative, and diverse indie game scenes in the world, Latin America.
This year's showcase is presented by Raw Fury, Epopeya Games, Playdate, Pulsatrix Studios, Annapurna Interactive, Halbert Studios, and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara. Throughout the show, you'll see a special icon on screen that means there's a playable demo available right now. And yes, there's also a Steam sale live until June 13th, so if something catches your eye, you know where to go.
So, to kick things off, here's a selection of games you can play right now.
In Nine Kings, build
Steffi
your
streams as
empire,
well.
battle rival rulers, and craft wild synergies in a fast-paced roguelike kingdom builder. Thousands of builds, endless replayability. Can you break the game?
Nine Kings.
Race upward through the ruins of Substructure 17 in White Knuckle, a roguelike speed climber with zero room for error. One slip, and it's a long fall into oblivion.
So no head?
Restore order in a delightful hand-drawn world in Bubumbu. Solve cozy puzzles by returning quirky lost items
Debbie
to
does
the
stream as well,
rightful
but I said
place.
it's Steffi.
It's short, sweet, and heartwarming.
The presenter of the show.
Join Axel and Hazel in Code Bunny, a lightning-fast action platformer where movement is combat. Master two
And I
unique
believe, and I
styles
could
to
be
fight
wrong,
back chaos
her husband
on
is the
planet
artist behind
Lumina.
all of this. It's a family business.
Switch between three siblings and combine their powers in Greek. Memories of Aesir, a beautiful puzzle platformer, now making its debut on mobile.
Sometimes you're just not sure what you're in the mood for. It's tough to choose just one thing. This next group of games blends genre in ways you wouldn't expect, and somehow it just works.
I've been thinking about it this whole time. I'm gonna count that as VTuber, by the way. You can check off VTuber. Castle man. Unlock and improve your party. I need to get Raspado, but I forgot how to speak Spanish. You just walk up to the Raspado stand and you say, Raspado por favor, and then they'll say a whole bunch of gibberish to you in response, and then you'll say, No hablo español, Raspado por favor, and then they'll say a whole bunch of gibberish and you'll say, Raspado por favor. And then you'll put the money on the stand. Easy. Little balloons tower defense. Little islets tower defense. Islets defense. What's fucked up is I can understand basic Spanish, but I can't speak any of it. All you gotta say is "Respiro, por favor." That's it. Easy.
Anime. You'll follow Ringo and Wolf as they fight their way through
God,
epic
this game looks
episodes
insane.
on a quest to rebuild the legendary Wonder Star map. But here's the twist. Combat is built around words. Combine over 200 of them to craft custom attacks like Mega Punch or Hyper Shadow Blast. Episodes are built like classic anime arts. Playable, replayable, and packed with surprises. Outside of battle, earn honor points to unlock permanent upgrades, train your crew, or even end fights peacefully. You might just make a new friend. Whether you're in it for the combos, the callbacks, or the character
I might play this
arcs,
demo.
Wonder Stars is built to keep you coming back for just one more episode.
I know it's like
Flesh will fade.
I know it's like inspired by like DBZ and stuff. I hope it isn't episodic. It's just like Deltarune. Maybe I won't like Deltarune. Oh no. I haven't thought about that possibility. That I might not enjoy Deltarune. Oh. Huh. That you can make friends with the enemies? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that it was like turn-based in that way. And I was like, well, I don't commonly like that. So, hey, wait a minute. Hang on. Go back. Hang on. Go back. This is important. Hang on. Go back. Go back. Thank you for your time. Monkey. Monkey. And if you play it in reverse, it's sipping noodles. I wish I could do that. I wish YouTube had a reverse function. You can go backwards for. Wait, is it with carrot too? Oh, yeah. I usually just say comma period, but you're right. I guess it is because of the carrots. Yeah, I know I can do that. Just hold it. Okay. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't work. When you hold the button, it just skips. Oh. Okay, well. Okay. Yum. Is Trevor Henderson a name that I should know?
Some games don't just sound good, they feel like music. Whether it's storytelling through sound or just a killer vibe, this next group of games puts audio front and center.
He made Siren Head? Is Siren Head a game that I should know? Or do you just mean the 3D model that is Siren Head? He made the creature. Oh, okay.
Oi, eu me
Block,
chamo
block,
Júlio
block.
Cecílio e eu sou
I'm Juno
do
Cecilio
Brasil.
and Ida from
Eu gostaria
Brazil.
muito de
I'd love to
apresentar
introduce
pra
you to a
vocês
challenge, to a Changer 7,
de
a
amor
love
ao
letter to Toku Sentai, Mahou Shoujo, and all heroes that changed our childhood. So many weebs. It looks cool.
You're gonna be the change.
My mom, sis, bro, and me are all filthy weebs. Your mom's a weeb? Who do you think got us into anime? Your mom and dad sitting on the couch watching One Piece, and your dad just goes, "That's Luffy." Not for me, not for me. He just like leaves the room. He does do that.
Challengers of darkness, with this box that houses the secrets of the stars. Let's battle. Roll. Attack.
Monster
Do
box.
combos. Finish with your ultimate power. Monster Box. Will you rise as a true champion? Play online from your computer or phone.
Hey. Holy shit. Try it now.
Anna? Anna,
Didn't have to rewatch the VOD? Why is that?
are you okay?
Whoa.
Can I just say how very happy I am to finally have you with us? Isabella has told us
Because I'm
all
watching
about
One
you.
Piece with my Just a Friend. Well, stop
Especially
watching
you,
One
little one.
Piece and have your Just a
You
Friend
are
watch the
very
Latin American
special, girl.
Games Showcase.
Be at peace. There must be no violence.
Caroline, I'm scared.
Now stop struggling. You belong to us.
Please.
I've heard of Tormented Souls. Hey, Mal.
Let's talk about this little
Hey,
yellow
Steffi.
console that's turning heads in a big way. The
Play
Playdate.
date.
It's tiny, it has a crank, and its second season of games launched recently. We're especially excited about 3 titles, all developed in Mexico, that are bringing some incredible creativity to the platform. First up, Taria and Como. This physics-based platformer replaces jumping with swinging. Guide Taria, a determined girl with a prosthetic leg, through puzzles and challenges as she searches for her sister in a pixel art world full of heart, humor, and resilience. Next is Dig Dig Dino. Grab your shovel and join a team of paleontologists on the hunt for dino bones, treasure, and ancient secrets. Upgrade your gear to dig deeper, piece together skeletons, and unearth even more surprises. And finally, Cacha Diablos, a fast-paced
Cacha
roguelike
Diablos.
where your crank powers the hunt. Trap mischievous Diablos, dodge their attacks, and use power-ups to capture them all on a mysterious moon far from home.
3
What's a
totally
Playdate?
different
It's that.
games, all sharing one thing: bold ideas on a bold little console. Here are more incredible games you can check out right now.
It's a little
Design
handheld.
your own
There's multiple
dungeons.
handhelds,
Team
but that's
up
one
in
of them.
Go up and explore over 4,500 community-made creations in Questmaster, a Zelda-inspired maker with endless possibilities.
Questmaster.
Meet Culebra, a snake with a heart of gold. In this papercraft adventure, help the souls of Limbo
I think if you've watched at
escape
least
their
200
regrets
episodes of
and
One Piece,
maybe
you are
find
officially
your
a weeb.
purpose along the way. Build your dream town from the ground up in Outlanders, a charming strategy game where nature-loving settlers strive for a simpler life. Grow your village, shape your destiny, and find peace.
I'm currently
in
on
the
episode
wild.
175. I'm safe.
In Mindkeeper, build a stronghold of the mind and defend it against waves of inner demons. This early access tower defense roguelite is all about mental resilience, with a twist.
For now, when I get to episode 199, I stop watching. That is my cutoff.
Mix and match cards to create powerful units in Kingdom of Cards. Experiment, expand your domain, and get ready. The game's new content update drops with the showcase.
I don't consider myself a weeb, but I've watched like
Step into
200
the
episodes of
eerie
Fairy Tail. You're a
world of
weeb.
Dreamcore, a psychological horror set in liminal
You're a weeb.
spaces. And later today, discover its new Playrooms update. If you dare explore what's beyond reality.
You're a weeb. See, weebdom is like a spectrum. Not the spectrum, but a spectrum, you know? There's the insane weebs that have like a cardboard cutout of their waifu in the background.
Sometimes it only takes
and
a
then
single
there's, like,
frame for a game
you
to
watch
catch
anime
your
every now and
eye
then.
and pull you in.
You know?
Whether it's hand-drawn animation, pixel art, or something in between, this next group of games brings bold visual identities to the forefront.
I think weeb still means anime superfan, kind of. You're a weeb. We saw this one. Yeah, we're starting to get some repeats. I'm chill with it, though. They're good repeats. Game was cute. I need to listen to more jazz. I think that would fix me. I love jazz. I also love jazz. I just don't listen to it enough. Incito Merge. A game about the words we don't say and the puzzles they leave behind. With hand-drawn, painted, neo-impressionist art. Customize your journey. Interact with the arcana and solve their puzzles. A poetic journey through Sao Paulo, inspired by the Fool's Journey. Unearth your destiny. Le Fou. Another idle game. The smiley cookies, I always peeled off their eyes and mouth before eating them. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not only are you eating them, but you're torturing them first? Idle Waters. It was nice and chewy. My mom hates it when ads have the food have like faces and stuff, like Pop-Tarts, for example, or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you know? She hates it when ads have, like, make the food have, like, personality and stuff like that. She says that it makes her not want to eat it because she feels bad. So she doesn't enjoy eating, like, Pop-Tarts and stuff because she thinks of that. The Roots of Evil. World premiere. Oh? Hello. Oh, hello there. Whoa. This music rips. All right.
We're about halfway through the show, so it's time to thank our presenting sponsors.
Raw Fury, an ongoing partner and supporter of the Latin American indie scene and publisher of one of the best games of the year, Blueprints. Epopeia Games, Brazilian developer and publisher with 15 years of experience with titles like Gaucho and the Grassland and Mullet Magic. Playdate, a charming tiny handheld game system featuring a mechanical crank, developed by Panic, now with its second season available. Annapurna Interactive, known for championing unique voices in gaming, backing creators with bold, personal visions like Storyteller, an award-winning narrative puzzler from Argentina. Pulsatrix Studios, game development studio based in Brazil, known for pushing the boundaries of immersive horror. Their next title, Ayla, blends near-future tech and psychological terror in a survival experience where reality twists with every step. Halberd Studios, creators of the acclaimed
Weird they didn't show
9
gameplay for that
Years
one.
of Shadows and the upcoming Mariachi Legends, and
Yeah.
Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara, a pioneer in game development education, shaping the next generation of developers. And a huge shout out to our official sponsors, Panic, Astrolabe Games, Fellow Traveler, and Dangan Entertainment.
With their support, 2025 has been our most ambitious year yet.
We sponsor several stations at the Mixed Spring on-site event during GDC and also hosted our very first Game Jam, bringing together over 900 developers who created more than 140 games in just 9 days. The results were a powerful showcase of the region's creativity with a top 10 that stood out for their originality, polish, and bold ideas. The top 3 teams even earned an all-expenses-paid trip to Sao Paulo to pitch their game in person at Gamescom Latam. And we're thrilled to announce that this year's
I didn't know there
Game
was a
Jam winner
Gamescom for
didn't
Latin
just
America.
impress the judges. They've partnered with Whitethorn Games, who will help bring the game to launch. And today, we're thrilled to premiere the first official trailer of Colorbound.
And it will after this ad. Oops. If you don't see it, it doesn't affect you. Paint your world. Among colors, blue is the heaviest. Sometimes the canvas hides more than it reveals. Hiding comes at a price? Journey of music and colors. Excuse me, I'm boiping. I thought that this was gonna be like Earthboundy, and I got really excited, and I feel like I led myself into disappointment because the game looked good. Like, you know, like the game looked good.
We also wanted to talk about an indie game.
I went in with
backing
expectations,
3
you know what I
of
mean?
our titles, Outer Sloth.
Our showcase kicked off with Neverway, one of the projects backed by their efforts. And to no surprise, 2 more titles in today's lineup have also received their support. Let's take a look.
World premiere. A roguelite like no other. Oh, it's like Bomberman meets like a Tetris. The difference between roguelike and light is like maybe the #1 thing that I have to stop myself from actualing people the most. I'm not proud of it, but I stopped myself. If I can't see the cars, I can't get run over. Genius. Gunny Ascent. That's a really cool idea. That's really cool. Really cool game. I have what my doctor calls lucid periods. There are other users. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. As you glance up and... Can't read that. Make way for the Puzzle King. Great job. Whoa. This is really cool. All right.
And now, back to more games you can play right now.
Despelote is a soccer game about growing up. Explore Quito through the eyes of a child as Ecuador nears the World Cup and see how a ball can connect an entire city. Trek across mystical lands in Albatross, a backpacking RPG where the terrain is your true challenge. Follow Isla on a soulful journey to find her brother and maybe herself. Geometry's never been this deadly. Blast your way through polygonal horrors in Euclid's Inferno, a fast-paced 2D shooter where ancient math becomes pure chaos. From the creators of Pixel Pulps comes Grizzly Man, a chilling slasher set in the Alaskan wilderness. Uncover conspiracies, make tough choices, and try to survive if you can.
Very Friday the 13th on NES.
Dimensions and dive into battle in Remnants of the Rift. Pause, plan, and strike to the beat in this slick, real-time roguelite packed with retro-futuristic style.
There's something comforting about the classics. Tight controls, pixel-perfect design, and soundtracks that leave rent-free in your head. These games take inspiration from the past, but they're not stuck there. They bring fresh twists, modern polish, and a deep love for the games that came before.
Roguelite arcade action. The showcase is just so well made. Such high production value, you know what I mean? Unlock new powers. Not legally distinct ghastly. More like coughing, I guess. Not legally distinct coughing. I don't know Pokemon very well. Huh. Chunky jump. Cool.
Hey, hey. If it isn't my favorite circus performer, the lovely Kiwi.
A new adventure in the world of the Bunny Graveyard. I don't know what that is. Chat, are any of you into turn-based tactics games? There's... What are they called? Wumpus fruits? There's Wumpus fruits in this game. From Crash? Dono's Tale. World premiere. Master unique moves. Huh. That looks awesome. Depending on how much of a precedent they put on storytelling, I'd be down. If it's just like a speedrunny kind of game like that, then it's like, eh. But if there's like a actual focus on storytelling, then I'd be down. Gundam game. A Gundam shmup. Somebody send this to Robo. Is this just a shmup or is it like a Metroidvania kind of thing? Eagle Knight Paradox. Oh, it's that game! Oh yeah, we've seen this before. Adama, stop no peeking. Eagle Knight Paradox. World premiere. Wonder what game inspired this one. The Requiem of Shadows. Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
Some games stick with you, not because of the action, but because of what they make you feel. Whether they make you cry, get scared, or even laugh hysterically, these titles are built to connect.
I call for strength, I find but stone. The river's teeth, the forest breath, the shadows whisper tales of death. I call for strength, I find but stone, a shepherd lost.
Always be ready.
Alone.
Danger is often impatient. Hesitation kills. You hit or you bleed.
The wolves howl black against the night. My flock is scattered out of sight, with lifted staff and lifted eyes. I face the dark, but walk the fight to bear his light.
They will question if you are worthy, but that is irrelevant. No one is. We are not chosen because we deserve it. We are chosen because purpose demands a vessel.
Gonna have to see more of that one. Not sure if I liked the game or liked the trailer. You know what I mean? You have the option to divert the trolley to a different track. Where it would only hit one person. Hi, Mr. Trolley. Ding ding. My name's Tomeko. Nice to meet you. That would save the 5, but would make you responsible for the 1. What would you do? Remember that one video where the kid did that thing? Where they Tokyo drifted all 6? Yeah, I remember. Fidgeting with masking tape for some reason? I'll tell you what. Oh, that game's finally coming out. I feel like I've been hearing about that game for years. Welcome to your internship. We only have the best employees. Anyway, let's move on. In this branch, we create planets exclusive for Bubblegum Galaxy. Here's your desk. Choose from a variety of planets. This is by the same devs as Teacup, each with their own quirks. Place tiles. I feel like Dude would like this. Complete missions. Place buildings. Decorate your office. Meet your coworkers. Find out what happened to the galaxy. Is this Devour? Escape with your friends. Or hunt them down. Oh. So it's white noise. Damn. 2. Asymmetrical multiplayer horror game. Damned 2. King of the Hill. Reach the top. Hold your position. Very, Adventure Time. Character design. Don't kill Rumble. I repeat the precedent that I've said, I don't even think that's the right word, that I've said multiple times throughout us watching these showcases. Whenever I see multiplayer games like this, it always makes me worried because little party brawling kind of arena fighter kind of, not arena fighter, but like arena brawling multiplayer kind of games like that, very rarely succeed, I feel, nowadays. Which sucks, because there's a lot of potential with a lot of the devs that make those games. A lot of them are pretty fucking good all in all. What the fuck? What the fuck? Am I allowed to show that? What the fuck? Are they pissing on each other? Is that what's happening? This is a game about pissing on each other? I don't think this game's gonna be allowed on Twitch. If they don't allow genital jousting, I don't think they're gonna allow this game on Twitch.
Your boots.
I don't think you should have clipped that. I think I might get in trouble.
Welcome to Babel.
Will you be able to stop the ashes and save mankind?
We are the Scavengers Guild. We find what the world has forgotten.
The mask that takes us from the ashes.
You are here now, and you'll save us.
A gift for me?
Now this is betrayal of the highest order.
I told you not to come to Jureka.
Welcome to our board. Let us strengthen your weapons.
Each time you die, your backup kicks in, and a new model is awoken.
Cool.
I can see you have new powers. I guess the creator knows his tools.
In this world of ashes, will you still remember me?
Multiplayer.
And that's our show. Big thanks again to our presenting sponsors, Raw Fury, Epopeya Games, Playdate, Annapurna Interactive, Pulsatrix Studios, Halbert Studios, and Universidad Panamericana Campus Guadalajara. And to our official sponsors, Panic, Dangan Entertainment, Fellow Traveler, and to Astrolabe Games, who we send a special thanks for their help in our first ever stream on Bilibili. We also want to thank our co-broadcasters and PR and media partners.
And of course, Jeff Keighley, Emily Weir, and all of the Summer Game Fest team for their continued support.
Don't forget, the Steam sale is live right now. And we're teaming up with our friends at the Women-Led Games Showcase and the Southeast Asia Games Games Showcase for a special bundle. 9 games, 30%
That's next.
off. Be sure to stick around for the Southeast Asia Games Showcase
We will.
coming up next. And if you missed our friends' showcases earlier, their VODs are waiting for you. Oh, and for the scouts and publishers watching, over half of the games showcased today are either self-published
I need to
or
pee?
open
Boy, do
for
I have a game
publishing
for you.
opportunities. So if any of these games caught your eye, but you're unsure of how to contact them, reach out. We can help you connect.
My name is Estefi Varela, and it's always a pleasure to host for you. But before we hand things over to the Southeast Asia Games Showcase, we've got one more thing.
Hey, it's the game they talked about earlier. Ayla, A-I-L-A. Am I le asshole? Whoa. Cool.
Samuel. My name is Ayla.
Okay. Well, that was the Latin American Game Showcase, the LAG Showcase. Very good, as per usual. Very good. This showcase so far, in I think the 3 years, that it's existed, has not missed. And the production value just keeps getting better and better. For me, I'm adding Neverway, Wanderstars, Dream Core, The Shadow Syndicate, Teos' Journey, Desktop Explorer, Chunky Jump, Leap Galaxy, Bogdan's Cross, maybe. The Trolley Problem, Bubblegum Galaxy, maybe. Piss Off, maybe. And Colonel Hearts to my wish list. Hopefully you've seen some games that you will be adding to your wish list.